Now, I'm going to be showing you this fly here. This is a parachute. It's just a sort of yellow olive pattern or quill-bodied dry fly. As you can see, the wing is a feather wing. Normally not used in a parachute fly, but when I first started tying parachutes, we rarely used a synthetic fibre, and we'd use the normal wing quill. In this case, we really need to use quite a stiffer one than normal, but this is the Mallard. These are the primary feathers, and you need a right and a left obviously to form the wing. And I get used to tying this winging method to suit the parachute. You don't need to tie it this way. You could use CDC, which is a good fibre to use. You could use a Parapost or Polypro, Aero Wing. There's many fibres you could use for the post of a parachute fly, but I'm going to just show you how to do it. The winging method could be tied in a standard dry fly as well. It's up to yourself. Now, the hook I'm using is a fully mill hook. It's the Ultimate Dry Fly, size 16. It's a lovely hook. It's nice light wire. I like the point on these hooks. They hold extremely well. Thread I'm going to be using is the Uni 80 in Lt.Cahill. Just going to run the wax through it to get it started. Now, what I'm going to do is take the thread to the point of the hook and remove the waste. Bring it halfway back up. That gives me the position for the wing. Now, I've taken a slit from either side. So what I've got here is the right and the left side. There we are. Now we just bring them together, line up. You want them to separate, you want them to basically curve away from one another. Now we tie this towards the back. Now obviously you line up the ends. Now what I'm doing here is the bottom edge is in line with the back. So I've got plenty of wing. When you pinch and loop 2 or 3 times, just check, see how the wing's sitting towards the back, like a wet fly basically. Now these waist ends, I'm going to take towards the back, hold them there, lift the wing up, bring them, the waist ends up on the shank, bring the thread round the back. Now it should pull in towards the back of the hook. 2 or 3 turns just to see where we are. Basically it folds round the wing and supports the wing and lifts it. Then I'm going to trim this at an angle from the back, so I get a tapered cut, which helps give you a tapered body. Then just ignore that at this point, just carry on down. Just make sure you have a wee bit of wax on your thread. And you see the tapered cut, you can get the tapered body. Take it, I'm just going to slightly come round the bend. Then I'm going to use, for the hackle I'm just using that's just an Indian. There we are. It's a base, a nice cream coloured. It's a what we call partly a golden olive or a yellow olive. But we're using one of the larger hackles we use for the tail fibre. Now I like a good half dozen or so fibres. You do lose 1 or 2 when you're fishing it, so a couple extra to compensate for that. At least a tail length, the length of the hook. We catch this on the top, we come underneath the tail fibres, use that turn to lift and separate the fibres, then do a turn on top. So it's a movement all around. You see it kind of slightly spreads the fibres. Then we can trim away the waste. Think about well, just take your time. Now for the body, we're using strip Peacock. This is the Peacock eye stripped to the herald, using bleach, same colour. Just remove one. Now, and just slightly moisten it, because when you bleach it, the fibre does get a little dry, so this will just make it a wee bit more pliable. Now we tie it in the tapered end, right there. Catch this on the top, and we start to work our way up. Nice piece of thread down for your quilt. Get to about 1 mil or so from the wing. Now The old way of protecting the quill was just a wee touch of varnish on the body and wind over it. But the modern glue, we use super glue. This is a fully mill. They've got a version you get the brush, which makes it easy to apply. Got your wee hair there, so you have to take that away. To start off with a quill, nice straight turn at the back, just work our way up. You have to be quite quick with the super glue sets, really quick, so get to this point just before the wing come in with 2 or 3 turns. And then trim the lee about. I'll come round here, you can maybe see it. Some of the quill there so that when you're winding on the hackle you're tying it off. Yeah. Now we're ready to tie in our hackle. Now the same cape, we've got just a smaller hackle. We tie this on the top of the fly. So what we're going to do first is just remove some of the fluff and then trim the stem, so I've at least got maybe 2 or so mil. Now I'm just going to wax the thread, so make sure I've got plenty of grip. Come in with thread and tying off the quill at this side as well as we come down. Then I'm going to bring the thread back up, tying a wee bit of dubbing. Now I'm using some just basically squirrel dub, gold and olive. You could use whatever you like. You could even just use the thread. Using the dubbing tidies it up a wee bit. Slide it up. Then some at the back, not too much. Some at the front. Just kind of zigzag some through. Finish off at the eye, towards the eye. Take away the excess. Get us all the hackle plier. Now we're going to wind round the base of the wing. Now as we wind round, hold the wing as we come round. So just change hands with the hackle pliers as we wind round, keeping it tight. You're looking round about 4-5 turns. Now what I do here is just bring the hackle down, come underneath, use the hackle to hold the thread, and then we can catch it in. So basically straight down, come round. You want 2 to 3 turns. When you've got enough, make sure you've got a hold of the hackle. I just lift everything up, form a head, and then break away the hackle. Just ignore things and out, it's a wee bit rough looking. 2 or 3 turns. Can bring it all back together once I've tied off. Now I've got my dubbing needle. Just come in, separate the wing, flatten it down. Just a wee quick look. And that looks not too bad. There's a wee, I don't know what that fibre is there, but I'll take it away. The odd fibre, you don't need to be as fussy as this. But anyway, there we are. Now to protect the wing, flatten it, just put your finger on the top, just like it looks like it's spent. With a tiny bit of varnish into the root of the wing. This is a very light varnish, it's not thick at all. Just put a wee tiny drop on the top. You'll see it in there and it will slowly soak down into there. Now lift these back up before it dries. And there we are.